do you think your culture is polite?
India has a good thing that is being friendly to a lot of people. Like if you come here, you will never feel unwelcomed. I've
Mm.
went at a lot of hotels. You will never feel unwelcomed there. They are like so good at like serving you with the best. So India is really polite from these things. If you go to someone else's home, they'll they will serve you food and they'll talk with you a lot. You are the main attraction for them. So that is the best thing about India. Hello everyone, welcome again. Today I'll be having a conversation with a lovely tutor from South Africa on the app Cambly. Cambly is an app where you can practice your spoken English with tutors from all over the world, from countries like the USA, the UK, Canada, and many more. If you want to join Cambly, then the link is given in the description box below. You can also use the code 50Adrija to get 50% off and guaranteed gifts worth Rs 2500 on any 6-month and above plans. And this is valid till November ends. So without any delay, let's begin with the conversation.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
my name is Adrija.
Hi, Adrija. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Where are you from? Please introduce yourself, sweetie.
I'm sure. As you know, my name is Adrija. I'm from India and I am a student. I currently study in class 9.
Oh, okay. So you're grade 9 now. So you're very young. 16 or 15?
I'm 14, but I'd soon turn 15.
Ah, that's so good. Sorry, you have a flight. What's the time in India? It must be very late. 6, 7
Not
o'clock?
really. It's just 6:30.
Oh, okay. It's not too late. Oh, that's nice. And where do you stay in India? Your English is so
Um,
good already.
Thank you. I live in the east side of India. It's from a state known as West Bengal. I am from a small town called Raiganj.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. I'd love to visit India, but during the pandemic, you can't do anything. So
Yeah, that's true.
last year and so on.
Hmm.
So, sweetie, why are you learning English?
Well, the reason for joining Cambly is just that I love to talk with other people. I love to know about other people's culture, other countries' culture, actually. And yes, like it has been almost 1 year since I joined Cambly, and yeah, my confidence has grown a lot. So that is what Cambly has really helped me to improve. So yeah, that's it. I just love learning about other people's culture.
Yeah, that's so cool. I love learning it as well. It's amazing what Cambly can do. Like, I know so much about other people. So it's really fun. And your English is great. So I'm so glad that you are enjoying it. Will you renew it again for another year or no?
I guess so. Well, if this finishes, then I will think about that.
Oh, okay, of course, yes. So, do you have brothers and sisters? Tell me about your family dynamic.
Oh, well, not really. I'm an only child. I just live with my mom and dad at my home. That's it.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that's amazing. You're an only child. That's strange for, like, not to be rude, but strange for Indian family to have only one child. Do you feel lonely sometimes?
Well, sometimes I do, but it's okay. I have a lot of friends, so I do talk with them a lot.
Oh, so nice, yeah. And do you ever want to go like move to America or England or someplace like Australia?
I don't have any of those dreams like moving to any other country or like that. But let's see where fate takes me, because India also has a lot of good career options.
Oh, really? That's fantastic. That's good to hear. Um, and so, are you going to study one day? What do you want to study one day?
Well, basically, I just love science a lot, and I love life science, biology. So probably I take
Mm.
that in my
Oh,
higher
yeah.
studies. So let's see what happens. Probably I would take biology and choose a line from there and like study with it.
So cool. Yeah, I love bio. It's like so interesting for me too. But that's awesome. Okay. So tell me what is your so you've learned a lot about different teachers and so on. What's your favorite culture or like um just I don't know what else, just favorite culture to learn about?
Okay, so I actually don't have the specific culture that is my favorite. I love learning about everything. I have met a lot of tutors from Australia, from South Africa, from America, from the UK, and a lot of places. So, like, the
That's
thing that
awesome.
I felt was like they're so different from each other, and that is what I loved a lot. They all are
Mm,
best in their own ways, but they're different. So,
mm.
that is such a great
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, no, that's cool. What do you like to talk about normally with your tutors, though? Do you like to talk about foods, like things to do in the country? What do you like?
Yes, we do talk about their country a lot. Like, what do they do?
Oh
Because I
no.
love learning new about their countries.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's awesome. So obviously, I live in Africa, so I'm from South Africa,
Oh.
and I've been traveling a lot. So it's been really nice and to experience other cultures too. Because as you know, when you're in your own country, you don't learn a lot about other
Hmm.
people.
Right.
So I am
So,
planning to carry on.
so which countries have you went to?
So I've been to America, I've been to Europe, um, I've been to all of Asia, like everything in Asia, and yeah, so those and Africa. So like I've been to almost every continent
Hmm,
except
that's
America and Australia. So those are the two next ones. Um,
great.
so yeah,
So, would
and
you
I've
like
been to
to come to
Dubai.
India once?
I do. I'd love to see it. And the food, Indian
Oh,
food
yeah.
is so amazing. Are you vegetarian or do you eat meat?
I'm not a vegetarian. I love meat actually, but the thing is
Awesome.
that the thing is that I have tasted a lot of other countries' food, but I am
Oh,
not going to be really rude. But India's food is like the best. Like, all the
it's so good.
spices and everything. The taste is something else. So of course, I
Yeah,
love
I
Indian food the most.
I agree, Azza. I love Indian food too. Um, so I went to Singapore and it's got a very big Indian culture in Singapore too.
Okay.
And they have a place called Little India, and that's where every Indian person lives. And obviously, they have all the food there that's Indian. So it was lovely to try and see all the colors. Like I love how
Wow.
colorful your culture is. Like it's so nice. Like and getting married. Like I've been to a few Indian weddings here. So
Hmm.
a few of my friends are Indians, and I was taking photos for them. So I was watching their wedding. It was
Yeah.
crazy. It's a long wedding, 3 days or
Yes,
something.
it goes on for
Wow.
like days.
I know it's absolutely crazy, but it's so cool. Like it's a cool culture. So I'd love to see it, and I love the dancing as well. Like your guys' dances. I don't know what it's
Yes.
called, but it's so amazing. I'd love to go see them in real life. So
Yeah, actually, there are a lot of dances here, like from Kathak to Kathakali. There are a lot of dances, like a state has its dance of its own. So, like, there
so
isn't a
cool.
single dance there. So, there are so many varieties of dances. Like, it's just like the food. Like in North India, South India, the food is totally the different.
So
So, it's the same with dance.
yeah, that's amazing. And can you dance or not? Not really.
Yes, I did learn Kathak when I was young.
Mm-mm. It's always good to learn it's like your cultures and like
Yes.
everything. But yeah, no, that's so cool. So, what is your favorite thing about your culture other than food?
Okay, I love everything like the heritage here. Sometimes when I go to other places like Delhi, there are a lot of like monuments there. I just love learning about the monuments and their histories. So I love that a lot. India has a really great history, great monuments, great heritage. So that is absolutely really amazing.
Well, that's so cool, and I would love to see it. Like, I'm just scared because Delhi's a big like a big city, lots of people. So I'm a little bit
Yeah.
scared to go see the crowds. Like I'm a little bit, and especially with the yellow hair, I'll stand out like a mile away.
Right.
Probably like staring. Touch the hair. No, but it's awesome. It's a cool culture. And do a lot of your friends speak English? Like everybody speaks English? Or like how's it going?
Well, I read in an English medium school, so all of my friends do speak English. Like, I have three of
Amazing.
my friends, they all speak English good.
Oh, that's so good. That's so nice. You're very lucky to have gotten into
Yeah.
an English school. Yeah, that's amazing. All right. Let me get to some other questions. So, give me 1 second. Let's see. So we talked about food. Oh, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do for fun?
Well, there are a lot of hobbies of mine. I love to listen to music. Music is like my favorite thing. I love to sing. I love to play the synthesizer.
Oh,
I love to paint sometimes. I love to read novels. A lot of other
oh,
things.
a lot of things. That's good. It's good to have so many hobbies, you know. It's amazing. So what is a synthesis a synthesizer? What is that?
Okay, the synthesizer is basically like the piano, but there are a lot of other beats there. It is also known as the keyboard. So it is
Oh,
basically playing the piano,
yeah, I
but
have a
there are
right
a
here.
lot of beats there.
This red thing. That's a keyboard.
Yeah, right. That's the keyboard.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I love the keyboard. Yeah, it's good. Good fun. Oh my goodness. So sorry. There goes my mouse now. All right. Awesome. And what do you like to do on the weekends with your friends or family? What do you like to do?
Well, I don't really meet my friends on the weekends because I'm always meeting them on the weekdays at school. So
Hmm.
I just spend my time alone at home. I guess I read a lot. I like paint sometimes. Like I love to do what I do. I talk
Hmm.
with my mom and dad a lot that time because that is the
Oh,
time I'm
hmm,
free with them. Yes,
hmm, hmm.
I talk a lot.
I can imagine. What do your parents do for living? Excuse me.
They
So what
have
do they
a
do?
computer center. My
Mhm.
father is a businessman and my mother is a businesswoman. So they both run a computer center together.
That's so cool. That's really nice. Are you good on the computer then? Can you play?
I guess I know computer, but if you tell I'm a professional or not, of course not that. But I guess I can do it like good. Well,
It's good to know your way around computers. I think it's a very important talent, or like
yes,
a
right now.
I don't know. It's just a very important thing to have. Yeah, that's awesome. So, some more culture stuff. Let's see if we can get some culture stuff in here. All right. Hmm. Um, what don't you like about your culture? Ooh, difficult question now.
Oh God. I don't know because I'm not that habituated with my culture. The only things that I know about my culture is the one that I like music and everything. I,
Mm,
of course, would never hate those. Like, I
yeah.
don't think so. I hate a lot about my culture, but there are a certain people who are like, take our culture in a bad way. That is bad. But, if I just talk about the culture, not the people, some certain
Mm.
people, other than that, our culture is just perfect because there is nothing wrong in it.
Yeah, it's just like sometimes for me, still surprising that you have a lot of men that are very high up and not a lot of empowering of women. So that's one thing that I'm not in love with
Um,
India's culture about.
Yeah, I guess you can say that, but now it is developing a lot in houses like ours. We never think of women as less superior than men. So it's like just the normal. I guess so. We need a little bit of time because
Mm,
it takes time to teach the women as the same as men. Yes, we need actually awareness among all the
mm,
villages over here.
of course,
So I
yeah.
think we will be able to do it, and we are still doing it right now. So I don't think so. Women are a lot backwards like than men
Mm.
over here. Yes, of
That's
course.
great.
It is much better.
Yeah, it's great to hear that it's developing, but slowly. And it's so sad
Yeah.
because, like, right now, it's like women are trying to be very equal with men right now. So it's
Hmm.
amazing to see that India and Saudi Arabia and all the Arabic countries are starting to empower women. Like 10 years ago, it was much more stricter, you know? So, yeah,
Mm,
it's crazy to see the development. Imagine in 20 years' time how empowered the woman will be now.
that's true.
It's going to be so cool. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And then, let me see. Let's see. Oh, do you think your culture is polite? This is an interesting one.
Okay.
Like people in India,
I
are
mean,
they
it
polite?
doesn't really talk about the culture. It is about the people, of course. So
Yeah.
I have met a lot of people, and everyone is like too polite. India has a good thing that is being friendly to a lot of people. Like if you come here, you will never feel unwelcomed. I've
Mm,
went at a lot of hotels. You will never feel unwelcomed there. They are like so good at like serving you with the best. So India is really polite from these things. If you go to someone else's home, they'll like, they will serve you food and they'll talk with you a lot. You are the main attraction for them. So that is the best thing about India. Like everyone is polite to everyone. Like you don't even
Yeah.
need to know someone and you're polite. So
Yeah,
yes,
it's
it is
amazing.
absolutely.
You guys are very polite, actually. Like, I can't imagine how accommodating you are. Like, even on Cambly, every time I talk to someone, they're like, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, ma'am." I'm like, "You don't have to call me ma'am." But it's so amazing, like, how polite your culture actually is. Like, they don't want to disrespect you, and it's really great. Like, very important to have. Oh, I'm so, so sad. Our time's almost up. Oh,
Yeah.
oh no. So, what are you going to do after class now?
Well,
Study
I'm
some.
gonna have my dinner. I guess
Oh,
I'm
no.
going to study a little bit and then I'm gonna go to sleep.
So do you ever help your mom cook dinner? And does your dad sometimes cook dinner?
Well, my mom cooks dinner. My mom also doesn't cook dinner. We have a maid who cooks dinner.
Oh,
But
that's
my
nice.
mom cooks really nice food. So I love my mom's food. It's actually great. And I cannot cook, but I'd love to learn how to.
It was lovely to meet you. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. I hope to see you
Yeah, same
again,
here.
okay? Enjoy your
Yeah.
evening, enjoy your dinner. You're so
You
lucky.
too.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye.
Lovely